Whenever you're ready.
Oh, can everyone hear me? Is this good? Okay. When you're listening to music, you never really think about the effect it can have on you, either mentally or physically. Because we're all always listening to music or reciting these lyrics, whether we're riding around in the car or even if we're going on a walk, or a lot of the times we listen to music while we work out. So when we're reciting these lyrics, we tend to recite the wrong lyrics due to the different genres that we listen to. Either we don't properly know the lyrics, or we just feel like this fits best, so I'm gonna just leave this here. So when I go back to those genres and think about the different genres like rock and roll, where you can't really understand what they're saying, and it seems like everyone is just yelling at you. With that being said, my name is Chris Watson, and I want to explain to you guys why rap music is better than rock and roll music. But the main reason is because when we can't understand those lyrics, when we're reciting those wrong lyrics, it tends to give us the wrong image. And we don't have the proper image that the artist is trying to portray us to have. And then also, rap music is more relatable to one's life and more suitable as well. The rap music also has a larger subgenre beyond, because there are different types of rap music. If you listen to rap, or even if you don't listen to rap, some people just know automatically. And then it's also more inspirational. When going to the relatable side of things, these are two great examples that I would say is very relatable as to me. And you do have here on the left Rod Wave's PTSD album, which he has a song on there called Popular Loner. And it's kind of like you can be the most known person in school or always have people around you, but it's like as soon as you're by yourself, it's like you have no one to talk to. You're like that lone person that just can't seem to get it together. You always seem to be depressed. And I say this is relatable because this is how these people tell their stories through music. That's how it relates to them, because they're trying to get it to relate to someone else, because they want you to feel what they're feeling in this music. And then that leads to the words and the images that are also portrayed, which happens usually before they make a music video to go along with it. Because usually how it works is the music video is like a visual image for the words. Because it's kind of like you would make, say for instance you listen to the music video, but you had no words, you kind of put your own words to it to kind of see what's going on. Because everything is based off of a story. And then, like I said, these are some relatable artists, and this one on the right here is Toosii, his Dark Fight album. It's kind of like, not album, but it's actually a single that dropped by itself. It's kind of like in that same image where it's like everything is fine and dandy during the day, but like when you're by yourself, it's like you're going through this mental fight. That happens a lot to people, happens a lot in the community nowadays. Because actually we hear a lot of time now about different mental illnesses. Which that also kind of leads to my different subgenres, how they do have music that kind of connects to you intellectually. So like you have to think about the words that they're saying and what they're meaning, because they're trying to touch your soul to the point where you can feel like you relate to them. And also with those subgenres, Craig Kelly of the British Journal of Criminology stated that drill music is also one type of music, where the drill music started kind of like in the Chicago urban area, where drill music is more so of like where you have different gunshots or different gun sounds within the music. And then Eric Burnson of the Sonic Birds Research Group stated that trap music is also another type of music. As you can see, these two here are actually trap music artists. You have T.I. on the right and Gucci Mane on the left. Trap music is more of a southern thing, like where you hear more about drugs, women, and different things like that. Then you also have Noah Corvallis of the Music Educator Journal, who talks about gangster rap, where you have like different artists like Eminem. Even though he's a lyrical artist, it's still gangster rap, where it's like talking about how it's hard in a certain situation and how times are harder in this situation. That's being how it's talking about times hard leads me on to how it's inspirational to some people. Because like inspiration is different for everyone. So some people may be what inspires some people to rap may be like artists like Jay-Z, where he now has millions and billions of dollars. That's the inspiration to them. Whereas you have some artists who were inspired by simply just wanting to do it, or they were always like into music. However, these two artists right here, these two songs that they dropped, both are very inspirational to me. Tupac on this album, he actually had a song called Keep Your Head Up. It's kind of, like I said, it's like that mental thing where you get down and you're like, oh, I can't do anything. It seems like I can't do anything right. It's that thing that keeps you pushing and keeps you going. And then on the right, you have Young Thug. On this song, he has Halftime on this album. On the WAP, when I hear that song, I feel like I could run through a wall and nothing happened, and I'll just break the wall. But like I said, this is that song for me, and not like this inspirational music. It just makes me want to get up and do something productive. With that being said, I have explained to you why rap is better than rock and roll. I've also explained to you how listeners relate to hip hop, as well as identify the different subgenres of rap, and also highlighted inspirational aspects of hip hop music. Today, I would like to challenge all of you to try and listen to one or a couple of rap songs, and who knows, you may like it, you may have a change of heart, but I can guarantee you won't be disappointed.